Do I have a little band here? I was wearing a hat. Hey everyone, today we are in Italy. We're in the Italian Alps, the Dolomites, and we are currently on a hike and it just started raining. We did not have a kind trip here. We came from Slovenia, so we had to drive through Austria where we had a crazy storm hit us while we were driving. It was like raining a little bit, then all of a sudden it started hailing, and all the cars and us, we all kind of panicked and we drove into a forest, which was in hindsight a really bad idea because we almost had a tree hit us. So we waited out the storm there in the forest, and then when we were assessing the damage, luckily the hail did nothing, but we did have a lot of like sticks and pine cones and stuff on the top of our car. The tree that fell, it was so close to hitting us, it didn't leave a scratch on the car, it just left a scratch on our Krakow number plate, so that was super lucky.
Close enough that it scratched the number plate.
After the storm passed, we had the most beautiful weather where it was a little overcast and foggy, which I love for photos. I had the 85mm on my camera and was taking photos out of the car window. I love the layers you can see in the mountains here. At our first sight of the Dolomites, we pulled over on the side of the road and took some photos. The mountains look so majestic with this big storm cloud around them. Also, I'm sorry I keep pronouncing it wrong throughout the whole video. I keep saying Dolomites like Yosemite instead of Dolomites. Anyway, our first 2 days in the Alps were really moody, and here are some shots I captured that I'm happy with, but this trip took a bit of a turn I wasn't expecting since it is the middle of summer. We are leaving the Dolomites today. It's a little bit bittersweet because I caught some very moody shots of the Dolomites that I love, like super foggy mountains and storms, but we weren't really able to do any of the walks that I wanted to do. Especially there was one I really wanted to do at the top of the mountain that we were at yesterday, but we couldn't because there were severe thunderstorm warnings every single day that we were there, and that's going to continue for the rest of the week as well. So we ended up just taking photos of each other in the car park, which I am really happy with how those photos turned out, at least. So we made the most of it anyway. Whoa, those shots look so cool! So when we first got here, it was just like a complete whiteout. Couldn't see anything. It still is a little bit of a whiteout, but we can see more of the mountains. So we're gonna take some portraits of each other on the 85. I tried getting some photos on the 35, but you can see the car park down below. Right now, we are at the top of Rifugio al Ronzo. Usually, this is a starting point to some hikes, but unfortunately, because of the storms, it is unsafe to do them, which sucks. It's also the middle of summer and there's like no one here, which is also not a good sign. I'm gonna go get the shot. Now we are in South Tyrol and we're making our way to our next accommodation. I'm pretty excited. We decided to just leave because we could have stayed longer and maybe waited out the weather because it is nice this morning, but there is going to be another thunderstorm again today. But it looks like we're going to have maybe one sunny day all of tomorrow in our next location that we want to go to. So we're going to try and just make the most of that instead. That drive was something. That was really scary. You did a great job though.
That was fun.
That's really stressful. Gonna walk up for a viewpoint of the mountains behind us. Also, I'm so excited, it's sunny. I swear I'm like powered by the sun. We're walking up another hill. I need to find like the right shot of this mountain. I'm so sweaty and disgusting, but this is gonna be worth it. And this might be one of the only days we get a sunset as well. You're walking backwards on a very rocky road. Rocky road. As soon as the sun dropped, it is freezing cold. And I have a jumper, but I'll probably get hot walking back to the car. I don't know. That looks so cool. Italy's so beautiful. I love it. Why am I whispering? I don't know. So we made it to the second viewpoint for sunset, and this, like, there's just no words to describe this view. It's crazy. Can't film with the view behind me because I literally cannot see the screen whatsoever. It is so bright. So I'm just currently waiting for the sun to dip behind the mountain here so we can have the whole valley just covered in shade. And then we're gonna wait here until we see the pink of the sun reflected on like the peaks of the mountain. I think that should make a really beautiful shot. And then we're going to run back to the car because I'm probably going to be freezing. Also, how long do you think it took us to walk here?
Hour.
1 hour.
No.
From the car park. Compashed. Also, it was very strange, the road to get up to the car park and then to walk here, you can't drive on it between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So you can come here for sunrise and luckily sunset in the summer, but during the middle of the day, you can't actually drive on that road. Is that the moon? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm shooting.
I'm going to switch back to the 35. I think I got some good moon shots and some good close-ups of the mountains as well. Oh, so pretty. What if I didn't get enough? So happy we came here. I'm so happy we came here. This was amazing, like beyond my wildest expectations. Plug my camera for warmth.
It's already getting warmer.
Right? I just felt it.
Mm.
Maybe because we're on the wet grass.
Oh, probably.
So we're like, I don't think I can talk well. Okay. I'm gonna try. I didn't realize we are currently up 1.9 kilometers, so the air is a bit thin, and I'm like freezing cold right now, so very out of breath. At sunset, the peaks of the mountain turned pink, and when that happened, the moon came out. I was like not expecting that. So, you know, an incredible little accident. Okay, we gotta jet because it's gonna get dark. I want to stay in one of these huts. They look cool. We're gonna get some moon photos. Yee! Getting dark?
No, actually getting brighter.
got away from in the Dolomites. Oh. We are walking back. You know, I think it's been a solid hour since the sun set, and I see like 4 stars maybe. It's really hard to do astrophotography in Europe, like Poland, Slovenia, Italy, Austria, everywhere we've been in the summertime. I feel like it's a winter activity. Spring, maybe it's a bit cold in winter. I will stop filming with my hair like this. Come on.
Die. Now it's pitch black.
The truth is out there. Oh, there's a frog. I almost stepped on it. Nice to see what I do in the face of adversity. Just crumble. Scream and do nothing. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a snake. A serpent.
And what was it?
It was a frog. But it was really big. It was like chunky. Good morning. It is our last day in Italy and we made it to the same viewpoint we were at the day before, but this time we are in a different spot where I have the church in my frame. Today I want to try and get some photos with Dan and I in the frame since it's a little cloudier, so the lighting is more even. That's what you gotta do when you're posing. Just you gotta go crazy. I look a bit possessed because you just did this. But you need to get like that nice movement in your hair, you know, it just looks nice in a photo. I also need to finish off my film camera. Here are all the film photos I captured in Italy. I used both my Contax T2 and the Olympus Mu 2 with whatever film stocks I had left in them. I am making up for lost time because I didn't end up taking a single film photo in Slovenia, unfortunately. You gotta do the frog face. Then you gotta get down low, but you don't wanna touch the ground. I'm done. That's nice view.
What are you doing?
I thought I was done, but I'm not. Yeah, but I keep seeing stuff and I'm like, when am I gonna be here again? You know? And I carried my 85 here, so disaster. Lucky I shoot at 1.4.
It's gonna be goddamn. I'm parking the car on this end.
Just one more. It's the last time. I'm glad we did that. Maybe the moon. So that is all I have for today's vlog in Italy. I really hope you enjoyed seeing those landscapes. I think I took some of my favorite photos of the whole trip in Italy. We just saw some of the most incredible landscapes, sunsets. Yeah, it was really, really cool. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I will be continuing the vlogs because we have more locations that we're going to. So I will see you all next time. Bye.